Recent stream, she promised to clean up her apartment a bit though, since apparently a guy from a gas company needs to come inside her house and check out something that is hidden behind all of this cardboard. Is she going to clean all of that?
Good luck.
What are we even watching?
Can we fix her? I don't know, I haven't watched the video yet. But we're gonna be watching today, guys, Japan's female Asmongold situation, which is crazy, apparently. I think I've seen little snippets on this on Twitter, but that's about it. And apparently she's as bad as Asmongold. And people have been asking this question all over Twitter. Is she still waifuable, guys? So let's answer that age-old question. Is it too dirty to waifu?
Years ago, we thought VTubers were the future of live streaming. VTubers are people who live stream and role
Yeah, I forgot she was a VTuber too. This is gonna shame me, personally.
play as anime characters without ever showing their real face. And even though VTubing has been one of the fastest growing trends in recent history, now their time is up.
Pog, that's me, as in the growing trend, guys, not this dirty woman. Shifty eyes.
これだけで今日だから。
This is Beamori. She used to be
I
a
find the smoking the most distasteful part, because the room will just be stanky as smoke, and there's like, it's so bad for you.
VTuber herself until just a couple of months ago she decided to come out of the closet and show her true nature. Her streams used to be about playing video games and doing cute stuff using her anime avatar, but now she is all about chain smoking, fighting with her fans, and rating dick pics she receives on stream. And naturally, this change in her content made her blow up in popularity. Beamori started streaming on August.
Also, for anyone wondering what his accent and everything from, he's Finnish, and I like clocked that so quickly. I blame my Finnish friend for just like drilling this accent into my brain.
20th, 2020, and even though she had a solid fan base from the beginning, her viewership didn't seem to be growing much. After 4 years of active streaming, she had had enough and decided to have her final stream. This hiatus didn't last for long though, and only a couple of months later she posted on X that she would come back and reveal her face once she got 10,000 subscribers, which only took about a couple of hours. Now that she's been set free from her VTuber prison, she's been going hog wild with her
She's a real girl, guys. She's a real girl. A little too real, I think, at times here.
streams. Sometimes she only shows her butt, sometimes she shows her cleavage, and sometimes
Butts. Whatever that says.
it's
take it
quite easy to know that this panda is her, since out of reflex she tries to take a puff of the pen. But the thing that made her go viral
I don't know if I've like been so addicted to something that my hand automatically goes to do it. Like, I don't know.
was when she decided to start showing off her apartment. Since I've previously talked about Saikyo-chan and her antics, it seems
yeah,
like
that one
I've become
around.
the voice of
Girl rotting is at an all-time high, and there's also an all-time high amount of shrimpage, as in simping, for rock girls, or, you know, girl failures or whatever.
Japanese girls who live like animals on the internet. Which is exactly what
I love the way that is described. They live like animals. It's like animals. Animals.
aimed for when I started posting on YouTube. As someone who lives like an animal myself, I think I can give some insight
I bet it's not as bad as this. I just have a feeling.
why it seems like so many Japanese people are living like this. Japanese apartments are generally very small, so they end up easily cluttered. On top of this, throwing stuff out is generally bothersome and many times costs money, which is why even I myself have old electronics and stuff lying around, waiting for the day when I finally bother to deal with them. So more often than you'd think, your imaginary Japanese wife
That is true. That is true. It's a pain. A lot of like Korea, Japan, they have like very strict recycling and trash laws. So, and there's no like public trash can. So it's not like you would do like in other countries where you just go to a big public trash bin in some places. You have to take it to the dump. And the thing is, a lot of people don't have cars in Japan. That's not the most common thing to have a car.
who actually lives like a raccoon. I joined her most recent stream and asked her what her excuse was for the mess, and her answer was simple.
ありがとうね。部屋はね、日本人はみんな部屋汚いんで、ダムだけじゃないです、多分。
Japanese are really messy, not just her. I would say they definitely have a different kind of like reputation online, but maybe this is the younger generation of Japanese people.
Now I wouldn't say every Japanese person lives like this, obviously, but if I had to say something, I'd say that the reputation Japanese have of being these Marie Kondo-style minimalistic people is kinda BS. In her recent stream, she promised to clean up her apartment a bit though, since apparently a guy from a gas company needs to come inside her house and check out something that is hidden behind all of this cardboard. Is she going to clean all of that?
Good luck.
I guess we have to wait and see.
I do find it funny, like this is like such a girl priorities where she looks immaculate, like beauty, makeup, hair, place is a disaster zone.
After I did a deep dive into Beamore's life to see what she was all about, I found one thing that was clearer than anything else. The people who simp her are the funniest people out there.
The people who simp her. It's always the communities that are the most interesting part about this.
Since she gets a lot of dick pics in her private messages, she decided to draw them and talk about them on her stream, which, I have to be honest, is top tier content.
ごめんなさい。なので、こいつのトイレはウォシュレットがついてますね。ちょっと家に住んでます。
He has an electronic toilet, so he probably doesn't have parents. Is this like this is like in Japanese code where you have to be Japanese to understand.
多分実家です。
Though, some of her fans are not happy about it, since this guy, for example, wishes that she wouldn't look at any other peepees than his.
That is such a weird ass reason, okay? It's so odd.
After all, he is a serious fan. She also got another hater.
Did you not see the comment after that though, where he's like, "Oh, you can see my dick when we're having sex, bro. No one asked you. No one asked. What the fuck?"
After she talked about her period on stream, which caused this one guy to message her that she is the reason he can't trust women anymore.
She says she's never had sex with a man, and now she's on her period. That's why I can't trust women. Huh? Is he under the impression that women only get periods if they've had sex? Is he stupid? What?
Because she can't be a virgin like she claims if she's on her period. Though, to his credit, he apologized after he watched a video about how menstruation works. Not
Fucking more. Imagine saying something so confidently while not having a clue.
all of her simps are lost causes though, since when she held an audition for her new lover, there was a guy who seemed to have it all. He had 133 IQ, a car they could use to drive around, and most importantly, he was a Costco member. I've been wondering recently why I can't find a girlfriend.
Hey, you can't diss the Costco membership. It's worth something, you know? It's good to have.
I mean, I understand Rick and Morty, and I argue about video games from Reddit. I should be smart enough. Maybe it's that Costco membership I'm lacking. I also checked.
Imagine that's the reason you get rejected. Well, you're not a member at Costco. You're not a serious man. Oh my god.
Beamore's Amazon wishlist, and it raised the question: what kind of simp buys toothpaste for an e-girl and thinks this is how you get laid? I guess the lesson of the day is that every time you see a girl like this and think like, damn, what is wrong with her?
That's the thing. I think a lot of people who like, it's not about the laid thing. I feel like it just makes them feel good sometimes to give gifts to, you know, VTubers and streamers and stuff, or, you know, it's like a feel-good feeling. It's not an automatic, like, I'm going to get something in return. It's like, for some people, it makes them feel good to give gifts, so I can understand that as someone who likes to give gifts. I don't know. That's just maybe my perspective on it.
She's nothing. The bigger question is, what is wrong with men?
Is there something wrong with men, guys? Okay. I would say her room is filth, 100%. Is she as bad as Asmongold? No, he's still king on that one. Maybe the other girl that he mentioned early in the video. Maybe. But yeah, I would say some of the guys who said her stuff were weird as F. That is for sure. But I think she can be waifued, you know, if she stops smoking, because my biggest ick on that is that the chain smoking, honestly, gross. Nasty. Well, let me know down below, guys. 1 to 10, how waifu can she be? Can we waifu her? Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, ring that bell, and check out the Patreon if you want to get stuff ahead of schedule. Let's go. Let's do it. Thanks, guys, my delinquents and YouTube. I'll catch you next time.